Well, good morning and welcome on to Wednesday. I'm First Alert Meteorologist Evan Thomason here in the Weather Center. We're ramping ourselves up for this end of the week winter storm. And this is brand new as of just early this morning. The National Weather Service has now issued a winter storm warning in effect for most of our counties in northeast Texas, for all of southeastern Oklahoma, including McCurtain County, and also all of southwestern Arkansas, including Texarkana. So that really goes to show that the National Weather Service is really starting to hype up this storm with good chances of snowfall right in those shades of counties that we saw in pink there. So the feels like temperatures here for this morning back down into the 20s for the afternoon. It's back up into the upper 30s here for the most part. And then we get into Thursday, which is when the winter storm comes on in. If you notice, all these feels like temperatures on Thursday during the day are going to be pretty much right around that freezing mark for the most part, even during the afternoon hours. And because we have the temperatures kind of up and down, greater than, lower than, or I should say warmer than and cooler than the freezing mark, that's why we have so many different precipitation types in the Arklatex, especially with those temperatures just being real close to that freezing point. So here's a future track of what we can expect. For the rest of your Wednesday, thankfully you have a nice, calm, sunny day to enjoy. The big show starts pretty much once we head into the day tomorrow, starting in the mid-morning hours here for tomorrow morning, with some snow showers along I-30 and north of I-30. Now, this future track will pinpoint that we could have mixed showers all the way as south as Natchitoches and Nacogdoches briefly, but I really think most of this shade of pink is probably going to hang out for the most part in between I-20 and I-30, maybe reaching as far south as Shreveport. That is frequently. I really believe most areas south of I-20 are pretty much just going to get rain here from the system, from Natchitoches over to Nacogdoches. Although I will say the rainfall part of this system coming through is still going to be giving us some heavy rain totals by the end of this as well, and then this will look to finally move out by basically mid-morning on Friday. So it gives us about 24 hours of this system hanging around in the region. So here's your travel ice impacts overall. We have snow-covered roads pretty much along I-30 and north of I-30. Again, all those icy conditions and freezing rain issues are going to be a big deal. In fact, I even believe that that's sometimes more of a mess than the snow. That's going to be mainly found in between I-20 and I-30, maybe creeping as far south as I-20, particularly in East Texas. And then we're mainly just expecting roadways south of I-20 towards Nacogdoches and Natchitoches. Here's that big rainfall potential. Again, not much expected for the northern half of the region, with most of them expecting just snow. But Nacogdoches into Natchitoches, there could be as much as 3 inches of rain within 24 hours. And Shreveport, as much as 2 inches of rain. So this is still going to give us a pretty hefty rainfall totals here over the course of your Thursday and Friday. So again, we're expecting mostly rain for the most part between Shreveport and Natchitoches. But then Texarkana, I think most of them will get snow, but I would not be surprised to even see a few spare rain showers mixed in there, especially with that high getting up to 35 degrees for the most part on that day. So we have first alert weather days on Thursday and Friday, not Friday and Saturday, sorry about that. But we have highs then extending up to 55 by Sunday, 53 on Monday. It's mostly dry here once we get past Friday, so it's just the fact of getting through this winter storm again on Thursday and Friday. You want to make sure you're weather aware with us and stay first alert on our first alert weather days on Thursday and Friday.